you if you'll note here that this is a supply leg, and it just tells you which tank that you're pulling from. You can put it down the dead center and pull from both tanks. What I suggest is utilizing one tank at a time.
One tank at a time. Okay. Okay.
So deep cycle, brand new DC24 deep cycle 12-volt battery.
Okay. So and how much can that one carry? You said?
Excuse me.
The tank.
It's two 15-pound cylinders.
Two 15-pound. Okay, so about 30 together. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, you're fine. You're fine. Just some water.
Your front stabilizer jack buttons will be on the other side when you walk around.
Okay.
But your slide outs are operate as normal, just all the way in or all the way out. Nothing to be weary about that. Just never move the unit with the slides out.
Okay, so when it comes to the slides, don't just have it halfway. It's either got to be all the way out or okay.
Absolutely, you get it.
All right.
Your shore power, you have a 50 amp shore cord. This is your actual shore cord, so you know that yours is being utilized. You take a little slack out of it. These cords are extremely heavy.
Okay.
But other than that, secondary slide out.
Okay.
Where was your? And if you look under here, by far the nastiest part of the job.
Okay. Yes. Gotcha.
With that being said, they want a soupy viscosity.
Okay.
Your black tank. So.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. Nobody, if you got a camper, you've done that more than I have.
Yeah.
You are pre-wired for a backup camera, as well as your parallel wired throughout the camper for cable and satellite.
Okay.
And that's your main input in. Your city water input in.
Okay. So what? I just unscrew the little.
Yep, and it has a power attachment. So if you buy a Furion, it should click right in.
A Furion. Okay. Oh, nice.
Yep.
A Furion.
Stabilizing jacks for the rear. Already have the rear down just in case. I'll show you on the front side. Outside entertainment area, cook area. One thing to note that this refrigerator only operates on. Thank you, sir. Yep. This refrigerator only operates when you're plugged into shore power.
Okay.
Yep. Your refrigerator located inside will operate on gas or electric.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Outside, tied into hot and cold. We should get a little hot water. I just fired the water heater off.
Okay.
Yep, you can feel it.
All right. Okay.
Yep. And by the time we finish with the walk, it should be scalding.
All right.
Yep. Secondary door on the rear. I don't know about. Personally, I never liked the concept of being right there by the bathroom, but it has its perks for sure.
Okay.
The secondary door is definitely something with these. It's just always bothered me that they're in the bathroom. But other than that, we'll walk in the front.
Okay.
All your major appliances are vented to the outside, so these are your stove, which utilizes an overhead range vents to the outside, your refrigerator.
So the stove use both?
So your stove utilizes the overhead range vent, just like your hood at your house.
Okay.
Yep, and it just draws that heat out because it doesn't have one built into the stove itself.
Okay.
Yep. Then you have your hot water heater, of course, is going to produce some heat over here, so just be wary of that, as well as your furnace.
Okay.
Outside shower, tied into hot and cold water. One thing to note here, I skipped over this. This is your black tank flush.
Okay.
Did you have a pre-existing black tank flush already?
I did not.
So with that being said, you want to connect your regular water hose to your black tank flush.
Okay.
Let it run for about 30 to 40 seconds. It's going to spray water inside the tank.
Okay.
Pressurize those. This is going to pressurize the jets and try to blast all that that ecosystem that could be living inside to help mitigate things growing inside, and as well as your sensors or readouts, so to give a proper readout.
Okay, so that ain't but that ain't something that I just want to keep in though, right? The hose. Okay.
And it's just preventive maintenance. Something you want to do anywhere from every 3 to 6 months.
Okay.
Just because it's your waste tank, things can grow in it. Toilet tissue can get stuck on the sensor, and now your tank's reading full all the time when it's not. So that's how you basically clean that out.
Okay.
And use your non-drinking water hose because it can backfeed through it. You don't want to use So just connect that, let it run for about 30 seconds, pull your black tank valve, and then let it run until it's clean water.
All right.
Then you know you cleaned your tank out.
Okay.
Yep. And
but hold on, wait. Now this part right here, right? Because I did have some issues. I started just using the shower stuff, the showers, because this thing I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to heat the water up.
So with that being said, it's just a switch inside.
Oh, shut up.
You don't have to come in here and
mess
do
with
like
that.
the old one.
Okay, okay.
Yep, I'll show you with that. The old ones were
Okay.
funny. You had to hold a button.
Yeah,
Click
I'm
in
like,
and-
what am I
Nope,
doing?
that is a completely efficient system. You hit a button, you turn it on, it fires off and does everything itself.
Wow, okay.
So with your stabilizing jacks, just run them down so they contact the ground and then add a little bump. You're not trying to lift the unit, and don't be weary if one side goes down and the other doesn't, because as soon as it touches, the other side will correspond and follow.
Okay. So is there like another one on that side too?
Nope. It runs
really?
both. Yep. It's only on. I had already put down the rear on that side, so both buttons are on your passenger side.
Okay.
So it's your door side. Okay. So as soon as we get down to the ground, add just a little bit to take away from the swing effect that you would get. Yep. And so now we can step in if you like, and your 12-volt LED backlit powered awning.
Okay.
So we're good to go on that one. Also, adjust pinch points. So just be wary because it can pinch you. But if you want to drain the water off and things of the nature, say the sun's in your eyes, you can pull it down. Especially with it all the way out. I'm wary about putting them all the way out. I could walk in there to go get something in the wind.
I got you.
I'm just always scary about that. But whenever you put them back, whenever you're going to roll them in, always make sure that the arms are back in its original position.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Gotcha.
Because it'll try to break itself basically. Okay. But if you like, you can step inside.
Yeah, I'm excited. Now I heard something about people normally get like toddler shoes or something. You heard anything about that?
No. These are adjustable legs.
Oh.
The legs are completely adjustable. A lot of people would do them because they couldn't adjust the legs and the slow platforms. You can adjust these individually. Yep, it has a locking pin right here. And all it is a little push pin, just like that. You pop the little pin out, pop the little pin right in.
Okay.
Yep. Drop it in, it keeps you locked in.
Wow.
And if you know this is your main control panel right above your head.
Okay.
So, you can hear our water heater fire off. Hear it cut off. Yep. So all you'll ever have to do whenever you get somewhere, come in here, turn on the water heater, you'll hear it. It's gonna fire itself right back up. That's all you ever have to do.
That's all I have to do. And the water pump is basically like if I'm going dry camping or something, right?
Right now we're not connected to anything at all.
Okay.
I'm not connected to any water. I'm just connected to power. So if you didn't have the water pump, it'd be like that. We come here, I'm gonna utilize the water that's out of the tank. Say we're in the middle of nowhere. Say you parked in a parking lot, you want to take a shower. Turn the water pump on.
Whoa.
Yep, and you're good to go.
Okay.
Your exterior, interior lights, as well as your awning. And I'm gonna go ahead and retract that. I do it for the show.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm so scared about wind coming through here.
Right.
And as well as your water pump is pressure activated. So if you turn it on, it only turns on really when you need a demand for water. You can hear it.
I do hear it.
Turn it off, you're good to go. So if you're utilizing the water pump, just turn it on and leave it on. If you're connected to shore power and city water, turn it off.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Whoa. This was better than the pictures.
Yep, we step in, save your AC if you like it. We just got in here and turned the AC on. I apologize, it's not cool all the way down. But entertainment center here. For the most part, like I said, I'd like to go back over this. So if you'll note, it gives you, we're talking about your readouts for your sensors and your tanks for mitigating and help mitigate things growing and things planting on your sensors. This is why we say that, because you have sensors located inside your tanks to let you know how much each one is holding. Like I said, I put water in the fresh tank just to show you. We're a third of water in the fresh tank. I haven't used the bathroom in it, so we're empty on our holding tanks.
Okay.
Yep, and even a battery readout.
Okay.
But yep, and I'll go ahead and save your gas too.
So let me just make sure I got this right. Okay. So when it comes to the battery, it's saying that I got a full battery.
Yep, it's got a full battery.
Okay.
Brand new battery on it.
So what does fresh mean?
Fresh water tank.
Fresh water tank.
Yep, that's the tank that you fill up that your pump pulls from.
Okay.
Yep.
If I'm going dry camping or something.
Absolutely.
Okay. The black tank is for the stuff, right? So that's where we want to see it at, on the empty, right? The gray tank. So it's two gray tanks?
There's It may be 2 gray tanks.
Okay, but
They're
which one are
model
we
specific.
using? Okay.
For the most part, I would say gray 1.
Okay.
They're model specific. I haven't had the chance to look at this exact model, but
Okay.
some of them offer. And if they offer it, it'll just be there. It may be where they separated the two. We can go back under there and look.
Okay.
Sometimes they separate your sink from your bathroom.
Okay.
So you can wash dishes and you won't have to dump your gray tank all every day
Ah, okay.
Yep.
Okay. And this is for the slide out.
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. And the way that you know they're all the way out, you'll hit.
That means it's all the way out. Okay.
You'll hit. Drrr. That's a clutch engage and letting you know that it's all the way out.
Okay.
Yep. And when you're all the way in, it'll make the same audible sound.
Whoa. I mean, like this baby look like brand new.
It has been really good. A lot of people beat campers up. It's definitely in good condition.
They did do very well. And you said the refrigerator runs off both propane and electricity?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you plug in, it's going to automatically start utilizing
Gas?
electricity.
Oh, electricity.
Yep.
Okay.
And when you disconnect, it's going to automatically start utilizing gas. And
Wow.
for the most part, I think this refrigerator is new. This is our data tags. I think this is a new refrigerator. Yeah,
Whoa.
so that's a blessing. I literally think it is new. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, look new.
yeah, it looks new. I mean, these usually tend to rust because it's condensation and moisture sitting
Right.
on it all the time. And one thing to note that I know it's not completely cold. These cool from top to bottom. I just turned it on about 2-3 hours ago, so it takes about 24 hours for it to completely set, especially with it being new. And like I said, I don't see any marks. I mean, I think that this refrigerator is new.
Okay.
I
mean, it
can run
looks
this.
new.
It does. It looks absolutely brand. I mean, most people use their fingernail and dig into it. Yeah, I think this is a brand new refrigerator.
So if I turn this off, it's going to use gas.
No, if you turn it off, it's just going to be off.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so when
you turn it on, it's going to start utilizing. If we're plugged into electricity, it's going to run off electricity.
Oh.
If we're say we're going on a trip,
Right.
we disconnect from everything and we go down the road, it's going to start operating on battery and gas.
Okay, wow.
Yep, so you don't have to do anything. My detail guys kill me with this. And I'll tell you as well, it will never get that low.
Okay.
Whatever temperature it is outside, it's going to get about a 20 to 30 degree split.
Okay.
So with that being said, you're not going to get 64 degree air.
Okay.
It's going to run until it gets to 64 degrees, which it won't get that low.
Okay.
Set realistic temperatures, 70s and up.
Okay, I got you.
Or unless you want it to stay on. See, it knows that it's this temperature, and it's going to start trying to mandate and read it now because we've set an actual temperature. It's never going to get down to the 50s and 60s unless it's only 70 degrees outside.
Okay.
So with that being said, it's thermostatically controlled. Set your temperature. It's going to mandate and maintain that temperature that you have set.
Okay.
Yep. Leave it on auto. You can go through your modes. Furnace. You can go just your fan. Like I said, leave it on auto. Yep. So it automatically recognizes the temperature and cuts on and cuts off.
Nice.
You don't have to keep coming in here, playing, messing around with stuff. But yep. Then I'm gonna turn the AC back on first.
Okay.
This operates as a secondary sleeping area. The table can be removed and dropped down into these little pegs right here, and you can move the cushions in, and it'll operate as a secondary sleeping area.
Okay.
Yep. If you ever note that these lights have little push buttons, they're push activated as well as a switch.
Okay.
Yep, the switch is on the walls.
Nice.
I don't really want to waste a bunch of your time. I know you've had a camper. I'll just go over your main basics. So with this being said, we have a fuse panel located here. The great thing about this new version of these fuse panels is if you'll note here, there is a window. So if you ever blow a fuse, you will see a red LED emitting beside the fuse. Let's see first interior. You see that red LED? That LED lets you know that.
Sorry to interrupt. You do need brake control.
I do need brake
Yeah, it's over 1,000 pounds. Can you put that strap on? Thank you. Yep. So if you'll note here, you can see that there's a red LED emitting. that lets you know that that fuse is blown or out. And so we come here, we add a fuse, and the light goes out.
Oh.
So if you ever blow a fuse, you know exactly which one it is. And then a breaker, of course, a breaker is going to throw itself down. Just like at your house, you push it all the way down, reset it, you're good to go. If it continues to trip, then you have an issue.
Okay.
Yep. LP detector. So LP is naturally heavier than air, so it's going to naturally fall to the ground. See, it's mandated itself.
Nice.
So you're not killing all your energy. But it's going to naturally fall to the ground, so your LP monitor is located down low. Smoke detectors are located up top. We're all grown. I ain't got to tell you about smoke.
Right.
If you see smoke, get out.
Right.
And if you got to get out, grab your fire extinguisher that's always located right by the door and turn your LP tanks off.
Okay.
Yep. Other than that, if you ever hear this thing going off.
And you talking about the LP gas tank?
Yep.
Okay.
If you ever hear this thing going off.
Okay.
Get out.
Get out.
Everything in here can be reordered, part number.
Right.
You can.
Right.
Get out. Turn the tanks off. Protect yourself.
Okay.
I hate telling people that because your investment, but it's just a camper.
Camper, yeah. Absolutely. Right.
Absolutely. Get out, grab your fire extinguisher, turn the tanks off.
Okay.
Other than that, for the most part, we're really situated. Other than that, your bathroom's your bathroom. Your GFCI is the only thing that's probably different about the bathroom. Okay. So all your wet locations are GFCI protected, ground fault circuit interrupter. Wow. So if it ever incurs any water, it's going to trip the breaker. Okay. Yep. And all you have to do, if it ever trips your breaker, or if you overcurrent it with a curling iron or cooking pot, just come in here, reset it, and you're good to go.
Nice.
Plenty of storage space in here. Cordless blinds, so you pick up on the blinds, they hold themselves. Wow. Yep. Plenty of space in here.
Plenty.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Nice. Those are USB?
Yep, they're USB outlets. So if you got any little kids, they won't burn up all your electricity just trying to charge your phones. And so how you get this out, you lift up and you drop it down.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. That is nice.
Yep.
Whoa. Okay. Drawers and stuff. I mean, you're probably just gonna show me how to do the little hitching part next, right?
Yep. I'll have to put on your.
Look at that.
I'll have to get your vehicle and set everything up. Also, we talked about your parallel wire for TVs. Yep, it's wired up there. Yep, it's wired right here, as well as a light. Wow. Parallel wire for cable and Wi-Fi. So if you want to boost the signal for Wi-Fi or cable.
Okay.
Yep. And that's if you're somewhere, just like the rabbit ears back in the day.
Gotcha.
Yep, boost the signal, turn it on. That's it.
Wow.
If you're running cable, turn it off.
Okay.
Yep. Only if you want to pick up over the air and that's basically how you turn it on.
Okay.
Yep. If you're running cable, you don't need to power it on.
Right.
Some campsites supply cable.
Okay.
Yep. And the CD player is the CD player.
Do you know how big this probably is though? Like you think for like a 50 or a 40 something?
No, you ain't gonna get no 50.
No, I didn't mean to say 50. Yeah, maybe about 42.
You can probably get a 42, and I was thinking the same thing, about a 42. And it is studded, so if you'll listen.
Okay.
It's studded right here.
Alright.
Yep. And this will play through your media center, so you can have like surround sound. Nice. Absolutely. Yep.
Okay. Now does this turn into a bed too?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep.
So is there storage under there? Wow. Whoa. Look at that.
Yep. And there is some storage under here as well.
Look
this
at
usually
that.
flips down. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Flips down, so you ain't got to lift it all up.
Wow.
As well as storage underneath the seats under here as well.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
It has been well taken care of.
It has. I got my video, so I mean, I don't think I have any more questions.
Your AC off. I saved on your LP, so we got that. Other than that, man, you got
So do I just press the button off?
Yep. And you just hit mode and just hit it till it turns to off.
Okay. Now do I? Oh, that's right.
Simple.
Do I need to put a thing to it?
Very simple.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you. So, turn to the light symbol. Just that simple.
Shut up.
Light symbol. Then you do the last.
Right here.
Nope.
This one.
So if you'll note. Yep. Push in. Turn.
This way.
Yep, right there to the light symbol. Yep, and now spark the igniter. Right here.
Wait, what I do again?
Spark it. See the arrows?
Oh.
Yep. And it's just that simple. Now, one thing to note when
wait, we gotta run that thing one more time.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I see you in there. Check. It's yours.
Okay, I gotta make sure I got this right.
Yep.
So I'm doing this. Okay. Oh, dang! Look at that. So I'm doing this first.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
So if you'll note, look here. You see that all those sparking?
Gotcha.
So that ignites all of them, as well as the oven.
Oh, so this basically kind of just turns them on.
That's your spark. That's your flame. Yep, that's it. So all you do, press in, turn to the light symbol where it's lined up. Just that simple.
Oh, okay.
And with the stove, one thing to note about the stove is a tad bit different. When you go to light the stove, you push in as normal, turn to the light symbol, push in and hold. Once you push in and hold, stoves always usually take a little bit, but I use the door. I angle the door so I ain't gotta be looking in there. And then, like, if you look right here, did you see the flame across the door?
I did.
Yep. So I'll show you. So I look for the flame.
I see it.
Yep. So I ain't gotta have my neck all in. I angle it, and I'll be like, okay, yep. I see it spark. I'll be like, okay, I can see it, and I just hold it down. So I come here, I look for it. I see it sparking. I come here, press in and hold. Spark just like that. I see the little flame right at the back. Hold it for about 2-3 seconds. It recognizes the flame, and then I can see it.
Okay, and then you just kind of adjust it from there.
Yep, and it's thermostatically controlled, 350, 400, things of that nature. This is just a high to low. So once we turn to the light symbol, it's just a high to a low flame type of thing.
All right.
But your oven is thermostatically controlled. So if you set it on 350 for cookies, it's going to mandate at 350. Okay. And you see how hot it just got in here?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, because we weren't utilizing
the fan
to draw that heat out.
Okay.
To draw that heat out. So I always recommend utilizing that fan.
So I just turn it off like this? Or is it already out?
Nope. So I turn them off because they lock themselves.
Okay.
You have to push in to unlock it. And then once you turn it off, it locks itself back out again. So you always push to unlock it, turn to which burner you want, and then you spark.
Okay, I got what you're saying.
And this one sparks all of them.
Whoa.
Because it doesn't care which one. The only one that it cares about is gas flowing out. It's one igniter. You'll see this one is sparking, that one back there, that one, and the oven.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Okay.
So no more grill lighters and things of that nature.
Yeah.
Exactly. Same example with the water heater. All you do is hit a button now.
That's
you gotta go out there and try to grill like nothing, and it blasting gas in your face and things of that nature. Yep.
Okay.
Definitely an upgrade.
I mean, a huge upgrade.
Yeah.
Now,
and
how much?
Light for your stove as well.
Okay.
For your oven, I apologize. But yeah, if you like, we can breeze back up front. I can take you up front and do any shopping you may need to do, and I can get your hitch work done.
Okay.
And when I bring it around, I explain.